very optimistic about life right now. And the majority of my life, I have not been an optimistic girl. I won't say I was complete like negative Nancy, because obviously good things have happened to me, but yeah, I've never really been optimistic or like, ooh, this is gonna happen. I would say more content and complacent if I wasn't being negative. I didn't have anything to look forward to. And now at 32, I feel like, which is also crazy to say, like I'm 32. But now at 32, I can say I'm very optimistic about my life, and I'm looking forward to the things that are going to happen. I think obviously it's the end of the year, so everybody is looking towards the new year. But what I'm really looking forward to is how God is going to move in my life. I feel like, and shout out to therapy because this is something that I've been working on, but relinquishing control, because if I have a timeline for everything and I have expectations, one, you get disappointed when you have expectations, and two, you don't leave room for God to move in your life if you are trying to create the timeline when He creates the timeline. Everything is going to happen when it's supposed to happen, when it's supposed to happen, with who it's supposed to happen. And I feel like this is the first time in, I won't say my life, but in a long time, especially after moving back home to Cleveland and going through so many life changes, that I feel like I'm surrounded by the correct community and committed to myself as well as others. And I have a perfect balance of I'm not losing one when I focus on either one. I feel like sometimes I have lost sight of the goal, or goals in general, focused on too many things or hyperfixating on one when there's so many other things to focus on and be grateful for. So even though I don't have one thing, doesn't lessen the second. And I can also have all the things and still want more. I do not have to be complacent. And I can and will operate out of abundance and overflow. I feel like there's so many things I have talked myself out of or disqualified myself because of my thoughts, but also they were reinforced by the people around me because they also are operating out of fear of the unknown and the fact that they have never acted on the things that they wanted to do. So why would I be the special person to follow my dreams? This year, I feel like I acted on a lot of goals and accomplished things even when I was scared, held boundaries even when I was scared, and didn't know how things are going to end, how they would work out. If they would work out, I still did what I thought would be best for me in that specific scenario. Some things, are disappointing, but life goes on, and you make room for new opportunities when you release the things that no longer serve you. As always, I'm super excited for the new year, but at the same time, I don't feel like I'm running from anything that happened in 2025 or afraid or just trying to become a shell of Micah to be complacent or fit in. I'm very sure of myself and the things that I want, and I don't have to change that. Of course, I can compromise for certain people or things, but I don't have to change who I am or question my morality to fit in with people. All in all, I think I kind of got to the point already. But if you are the type of person that is not excited for the new year, you don't know where to go, what to do, or have anything to look forward to, it's okay to not have goals. Especially if you feel like you're doing what you're supposed to do in life. It's okay to not have goals right now, and it's also okay to develop them as the year goes on. Don't feel pressured by everybody's rebrand. Or I know I used to be the type of person to make goals for 12 months of the year in December. And obviously, we don't know what the hell is going to happen in the next year. So, how am I going to plan that? So, I started doing quarterly goals and breaking it down like that, even down to the month, because once again, things can change so rapidly and you don't know what's going to happen. So, if you have a goal, if you have a New Year's resolution, if there's something you're working on, work towards it, but also leave space for things to happen.